Hey everybody, just thought I'd do a quick movie review of a story that I've been reading every year since I was a kid. And it is the best Christmas pageant ever. If you want a fun family film, it really is the way to go. Pull this up in case anyone has somehow missed it. It's put out through Angel Studios, I believe. They did an excellent adaptation of the story. They get into it more than anyone else ever has. Like, they really flesh out the characters. Now in the story, it's written very basic in a this happened and that happened kind of way. But in this movie, they really get into the more nitty gritty of the individual people, how everyone reacts to each other, and what does it really mean to be Christian? Or how do you love your neighbor? Is it loving it as much as you love yourself? Do things happen? Yeah. Do people falter? Yes. But at the same time, how you deal with it really does matter. It's not just on the individual level. This is based on a whole small town reacting to comedically the, the worst children, allegedly. And no offense to the analysis that they're the worst children. What child hasn't done one or two things that are just a little bit off? Yeah, they could have used more supervision, but then you wouldn't have had such a funny story. And it's only true sociopaths that get away with acting as crazy as the kids do. And if you watch the story, not to give too much away, are they really just sociopaths, or they're just, they're ignored? They're the ones that have been made to feel less than in this world. And that can be remedied. And of course, it can also boil down to how, as we as individuals, treat the less than around us. It's not quite soul searching, but it does ask the question that we should probably ask more than just at Thanksgiving, just at Christmas. But it's a fun family movie. They did a good job. They did not disappoint me. There's no hidden agendas. No one mysteriously becomes gay. Um, there's no extra. It's just the basic story with just a little bit of introspection into the human condition, the soul, and how we get along in this world, and how we're just reacting to what's around us. But if you can improve what's around yourself and there by proxy others, you can make a better thing. Or life isn't a false sense of perfect either. Just because you can control every single minute of everything, that doesn't mean it's perfect. But yeah, so if you're looking for a fun thing to do with the family this holiday weekend, if you're done giving your thanks for everything, this movie's been out for about 2 weeks. I did see it when it first came out, and I have been replaying many, many parts of it in my mind since seeing it. All the way down to how decorative the town is. The cookies, the pies, the everything, the true hallmark like tradition of the movie. It's completely safe. That's the other thing that really got me is that, I mean, yeah, there's crazy stuff, but there's like no profanity. There was never a moment where I would get the feeling where like my mother would put her hand over my eyes and like, don't see that. It's not that kind of stuff. There's clean as clean can be, and we need a lot more of that in this world where we can just watch stuff and not have to worry about it. It's a very worry-free film. And just supporting the smaller artists who made it so they can keep making more is probably the biggest message of this little video. Support those who do really good work so they can keep doing more good works. And that's about it. So, usually in the afternoons when you're big, fat, and happy, if you have the tradition like I do of going to the movies, this one's feel good. I mean, still busy enough to where you won't fall asleep. It's I wouldn't call it action packed, but Everything in the book is in the movie. They don't withhold. So have fun and go watch this. I said so. You have my permission. You're invited.